know where I'm going, but she's going outside in this beautiful ensemble. I am so impressed with how this turned out, and this was literally like something I did on a whim, but I'm so excited to share with you guys. If you are interested in seeing a pattern review on this cute get up, this vest, and these pants, go ahead and stick around. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shatoka, and if you are a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. So today's pattern review is going to be on Butterick pattern number 6933. This is actually a wardrobe pattern. So if you're not familiar with wardrobe patterns, they're basically a pattern that has multiple items in there. Just picked this one up in the last Butterick sale at Joann where they were $1.99. I actually ended up picking up two of them. I picked up the smaller size envelope and the bigger size envelope because I know for sure I'm teetering sometimes between the two. There is a skirt in here that I think I can go on the lower end because I won't have to like pull it up over my hips and thighs. And then the pants, I was like, I'm definitely gonna need a bigger size. But yeah, I ended up picking up both. When they have a sale and you're not sure about sizing, go ahead and get both the envelopes, and you know, you'll just have them. And then also if if you're going up and down in your weight, you'll have both of them. So I'm glad I picked both of them up. So the pattern number is 6933, and there are actually 4 views. Is there 4? No, actually it's 3. So we got A, B, and C. There are a pair of pants, a slip skirt, and a blazer. So when I saw this, I'm like, this is work attire for sure. I'm like, I definitely could make a pair of pants for work. And that was my intention all the time. I had this fabric in my fabric closet for like 5 years. And I always intended on making a pair of pants, but I just never got around to it. So when I saw this pattern, I said, here's your opportunity. Especially too, when I saw her with her blue pants, I was like, okay, I got some teal fabric. I'm definitely gonna knock these out. So I'm so glad that I did. Now, however, I actually did cut muslin first of the size 16 because I wanted to see like if I could possibly fit the 16. No, she's not a 16 in this pattern for these pants. So for me, my hip measures at 46 right now, and for the finished garment measurements for these pants for a 20 is 46.5. So I would say that I could probably go down to an 18 if my fabric has some stretch in it. This fabric does not have any stretch in it, so I definitely needed that 20. I definitely probably could have graded the pattern for the waist because the waist finished garment measurements is 37 and mine's is 34 right now. So I do have like a little gaping in the back, but not too much. It's not too much that I think was worth me taking in much, and then I don't want to be uncomfortable either. So I intended on making these pants for work, as I said, but once I made this vest and the way these pants look, I was like, no, we are taking these somewhere. We're going to brunch. We're going somewhere. We're going on a date. I don't know, but I need to be seen in these and not just be sitting at my desk in my cubicle, like for sure. So I really love how they came together. The pants are view C, and there are only 6 pattern pieces for the pants. So really simple to come together. It doesn't have like a pattern rating for these, but I would say for sure the pants and the skirt that's in the pattern are beginner friendly. For sure you can knock them out. And there are 15 steps for the pants. There is a side invisible zipper that you will need for the pants, and then of course you need your thread and you need some interfacing for the waistband. They definitely came together quickly. So after I was done with the pants, I was like, you know what, I really like this fit. I'm gonna make me some shorts. So I raided my fabric stash and I had some pink cotton that I ended up making some shorts in. So I ended up making them the length of the lines that you'll see on your pattern that have for lengthening or shortening the pattern. So I cut it there just so I can have a straight line and easy, cut on the pattern. And once I was done making them, I actually ended up taking off another 2.5 inches because I wanted them to be a little bit shorter than like a Bermuda short. but not too short. So they're perfect. The cotton fabric, they do look more casual, so I definitely would just like wear these to like run errands, or you know, if I'm going out for lunch or going to the park, walk, something along those lines. So, but I do still like them a lot. But with this fabric, these are showstoppers. I feel I feel like I really love how these turned out. So I would say I will definitely make the pants again, but for the shorts, I think I probably will visit a few other shorts instead of just making these be shorts. So like I said, it's not like it was a fail. It's just that they don't do what these pants do, and that's mainly probably too because of like the fabric choice. And that's how I feel about a lot of things. Like sometimes we overlook patterns because maybe on a pattern envelope it doesn't look, you know, so great, but when you put some good fabric with a pattern, it really turns it around. Like I said, I intended on making these for work, but she's going somewhere with these. So when I was done, since I had so much more of the fabric left, I actually wanted to make a vest. So I have quite a few vest patterns, but I have this really old one. This one is the 2011 pattern. This is a New Look 6914, and I have the pattern envelope for size 4 through 16. I end up cutting a 16, and it came together so easy. The only thing I would say is that if I made this vest again, I would definitely use a lining fabric that was more lightweight, and this material actually is more rigid and it didn't gather as good in like the princess seams. So there was a lot of like finagling and pressing, and there was a lot going on. And there are supposed to be like an adjustable straps in the back. They were like really thick looking. I just didn't do them at all. And there's supposed to be a button as well. I didn't put the button on. I felt like it was fine. I just kind of like this relaxed look. I think if anything, if I wanted it to be closed, maybe I might put like a hook or something on there, but I just didn't add the button, but they do call for a button. This vest pattern is actually only a yard of fabric is needed if you have a 60-inch fabric, and a yard and a fourth for 45 inches. So this is one of those ones that you could knock out with some like leftover fabric. So I was like, yeah, let me definitely just make a vest, because you know, why not? Now I can have a whole suit. There are only 7 steps with the vest. Super simple to come together. And I kind of diverted from the instructions because once I had the pieces, I was like, I know what I'm doing. And the way they were telling you to do the lining, it just was very confusing. So a lot of times, if I feel like I have enough knowledge to just figure it out on my own, and that's what I ended up doing with this vest. But I really love how it's lined and how it has the facing pieces. I actually ended up lining it with like some stretch cotton that I made a skirt out of a few years ago, and it just blended in so perfectly. But I really do like this vest pattern. However, I do have other vest patterns that I want to get to before I would do this one. This one has 5 different vest variations, but this is just the one I decided to do because it was the simplest one out of all of them. But yeah, overall, I really love how everything turned out. I would definitely make these pants again. Again, like I said, I will probably visit another short pattern to make some shorts, but I really love how it turned out. And again, I think it was really all about this fabric. And you know, I wish I would have made something with this fabric years ago. I've had it just sitting in my closet for literally like 5 years. But yeah, if you guys have any questions on the Butterick pattern, which again is 6933, or the New Look pattern 6914, which is the best, go ahead and leave them in the comment section. Like I always say, I would definitely recommend this pattern. The pants are definitely beginner friendly. You can knock them out easily. I haven't seen any tutorials or anything on them, but I'm telling you, they're very straightforward. The instructions are very good for the pants. The blazer looks a little bit more complicated, but for sure the skirt and the pants in this wardrobe pattern are definitely worth picking up on the next sale. If you like content like this and you are not subscribed, I will ask that you subscribe. Also like the button if you like this video, and click the notification bell to be alerted when I upload a new video. So until next time, bye.